G'day guys, Smith City here for Smith City Prog View as well. Nearing the end of my holiday in Melbourne before I go back to WA. And I let too much fun happen last night. I drank nearly 2 bottles of wine, white wine, which I normally don't drink white wine. And if I consume a lot of wine, it's usually fraught with disaster the next day. And so, forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. Let this food nourish me back to health. Maccas. I really wanted KFC, but I couldn't be bothered driving. KFC is too far away, I think, for delivery on Uber. So, got vanilla Coke. They give you a paper straw, but like, why would you use that? Oh, vanilla Coke. Oh. So what did I get, you may ask? I was toying up between getting another medium fries instead of a secondary burger, but being a delivery service and half my head's cut off, so hold on a second. No, that's not gonna work. Do I fix this or what? Maybe I just need to sit further back, maybe. But being, delivery service, normally fries are cold within that, and I thought, oh, probably just get the second burger, so that's what I did. Not too bad. So I've been enjoying myself back at home. It's been good to see my parents. Obviously my dad's unwell, so it's been good to see him before Chrissy. Just the experience of being employed and actually having a holiday and not feeling like I've done anything wrong taking time off, which has been really fantastic. So that's a credit to my boss, for one. Probably do another holiday sometime at the start of next year, but I won't do 5 weeks, and it probably won't be back home. It'll probably just go wherever my heart desires and enjoy myself wherever I go. But it's been good. Obviously, I've spent a fair amount of money being back with Christmas and beers that I bought and the wine subscription and going out and doing things and whatever. But this is the first time in my life where I've actually, because I've never had a lot of money in my life ever. And so to be able to come back, spend that money, not have guilt, not be like, second guessing doing that. As well as then not having the panic that sets in after you might have spent something that you actually needed, but you're very close to not having the money for it. And then some circumstances come around in your life and you there's stress around that thing that you purchased, but then you're also in money troubles. So that's been good on that standpoint. And look, I won't eat the whole burgers and chat. Bag chips. So I got a quarter pounder, a double quarter pounder and a Big Mac. So I'll just go until I have run out of things to say. It's also been good to come back in November and not December. I won't go into the reasons as to why that is, but it's just nice to not have had the pressure that other Christmases have had within our family year in, year out. So it's been good to come back and have those Christmas experiences in November, and not have that bullshit that happens year in, year out with our family. So anyway, this is the double quarter pounder into my pelican like mouth. Save me, save me, save me, Lord. So obviously I'm 37, and yeah, like, just think of the times when lead tenant, you'd go away and you come back and you'd be coming back drama, and not just like little drama, like big drama that sort of instantly just took you away from the enjoyment that you had, and you're thrusted back into chaos and stress, and it's like you'd never even had a holiday to begin with. So yeah, I'll head back to WA and keep working away, keep saving. It's also been another good thing coming back here. I have spent a bit of money, but other than eating food in Fitzroy Crossing and, you know, here and there, little bits of, you know, small spending, I've been able to save a bucket load of money, so, which has enabled me to enjoy myself back home. And it's interesting, you go away from your hometown and then you come back to your hometown and actually have a holiday in it. It is a weird experience. It's a fun experience, but like going to Knox Ozone midweek, took myself out on a date to a Mexican restaurant, had a Negroni, an espresso martini, then went and saw a movie. And you're just sitting there in the restaurant and you're seeing people walk by and whatever. You feel a bit naughty. Not in a like, oh, naughty, you know, you're being bad, like... But yeah, it just feels like, I don't know, it's a weird mind situation. And if anyone who's done that in the comments, obviously comment. Loving some of the people that are coming out of the woodwork commenting as my channel grows with the content that I've been pushing out. Now, I thought about this the other day. Obviously, I've got a small channel and it doesn't really have a lot of traction. Not a lot of followers, not a lot of people commenting or whatever. But it slowly ticks over. And I'm thinking, well, if I continue to do it for the next 10, 15, 20 years, and I keep pumping out videos, eventually my channel will take off. And in what capacity, who knows. But when it does that, if I keep pushing out videos, the more videos people that come onto my channel years from now will be able to watch. So I'll just keep plugging away, keep doing random things, keep testing products, keep testing, doing food stuff, sharing experiences. And look, you can't go wrong with a Big Mac, but like, it's pretty sad. Like, these are miserable, the patties. Which is, you know, they've been like that for a while now, so, and it's not like they were ever massively fantastic, but that's a decent thumbnail. It actually looks maybe half like the advertising, maybe. So yeah, we'll just bite into this. Dripping Big Mac sauce everywhere. There you go. What's your favourite fast food? And what do you like to order from that said place? Mine would either have to be Hungry Jack's or KFC, depends on the mood. And love a bacon deluxe. You can't go wrong with that. Mm. 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 Anyway guys, I might just leave it there. Continue eating the rest of my food. But what I'll end with, if you're someone who's struggling financially, and really struggling financially to the point where you don't know if you're going to get through each day or what the future holds and the struggles that you're having, understand that, you know, life has a funny way of pushing you into those different circumstances that you're wanting for yourself. And when they do start to occur, understand that you do deserve those things and not to ruin them, and just sort of allow them to come in and unfold in your life. And, you know, hold on a second, I'm just going to clear my throat. Sorry about that. So I basically got offered a job here in Melbourne. Didn't seem like a good fit, and like, even though I got it and I did an introduction day, it just did not, like, the role that I applied for just didn't seem like me. And obviously I'd been looking for jobs and stuff, and I'm like, oh, there was an element where, like, perceived pressure, because mum and dad weren't doing that, but of like, just get what you're given sort of thing. And, you know, there's other people that don't have a job, and be appreciative that you got one or whatever. And it just didn't feel right. as soon as I got it, I just didn't feel like that was what I was supposed to do. Applied for another job in Camberwell. Went through 3 different stages, or 2. Was it 2 or 3? I think it was 3 different stages within an interview process, and I didn't get it. And I quit that job that I had because I thought I was going to get that one. And then what I'm doing now was a maybe, and it wasn't. It was like partially discussed of something that may happen. It wasn't necessarily an advertised job. It was through someone I knew, through you know, when we were volunteering together back when I was in my 20s. And yeah, within a few days, like, that's what was happening, and then that was it. Straight on a plane to New South Wales, and that's the start of the work adventure. And that's what I mean, allowing good things to come into your life. If I had have just gone, oh, that job that doesn't feel right for me, and I'm going to stay in there because I think that I'm supposed to just accept whatever I get given, this scenario wouldn't have occurred. I guarantee that as a casual there, that I would have got given shifts, or plenty of shifts, and who's to say that, you know, I wasn't making like $400 or $500 a week, which, you know, isn't really conducive to savings in this day and age with inflation and cost of living and all the rest of it. So try to understand that, like, yeah, life might be kicking you while you're down right now, and it might be just laying in the boot with issue and drama and trouble over again and again and again and again and again. And you're like, when is it going to let up? It will let up eventually. There is no time limit on that happening, but it can be very disheartening. We can be very disheartening to ourselves, because if we've had a constant string of shit in our lives, you can kind of just preempt it and go, oh, when's the next bad thing going to happen? And then that sort of puts you into a negative frame of mind where you can't even think that anything positive is going to happen. And eventually it will. So if you are someone who is struggling a lot at the moment financially, or career-wise, or relationship-wise, or whatever, life will put you back on track. And when it does, let it. Anyway, catch ya.